Hey, welcome back. I'm Mark Chase, and this is Chase Your Taste. Hey, before we get started, hit that subscribe button down there. That little bell, let you know when I post these videos. Hey, today we're going to make some chicken marsala. It's great for a romantic night, and I've got my bottle of wine here, my marsala wine. So what do you say we get to cooking? This is what you're going to need for your chicken marsala. We have some marsala wine, some whipping cream, unsalted butter, some oregano, and some thyme. We have some mushrooms, 2 chicken breasts, some chicken broth, some flour for dredging, and some salt and pepper. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to butterfly our chicken. So we're going to take our chicken, lay it out flat. Then we're going to take our knife and just simply cut our chicken and butterfly it. Try to make it even. Don't cut all the way through. Just like that. Set this one aside. Grab our second piece of chicken and do the same thing to it. So I'm using this as my guide for to fold it over. So we're going to cut from this end here. Same thing. A nice sharp knife is your friend on this. So just simply cut down the middle the best you can. Flip it up. Cut it open. That'll work. So what we're going to do now is we're going to flatten this out. So we're going to take some plastic wrap to lay over the top of our chicken. And use whatever you have. I have a little mallet for it. So we're just going to set. Now you want to try not to go all the way through. Just trying to make even pieces. All right. So there's one. I'm going to take and set this aside. Put our second one up there. Get us some more plastic wrap because that one's not any good anymore. Alright, we're just going to lay it over the top. Same thing. Alright, that looks good. Let's get this right up here real quick. Alright, so now we're ready to start seasoning our chicken. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to season our chicken. Let's put this other piece up here. We're going to salt and pepper our chicken. Wash my hands real quick. All right. So we're going to salt and pepper our chicken. Now, this is a good meal for date night. Guys, you gotta give this a try and do this for your women. Some salt and pepper. All right, we're going to turn them over. Do the same thing on the other side. salt. And some pepper. All right, so we'll get this off to the side here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to dredge our chicken in the flour. Alright, take our chicken and just dredge it in our flour, making sure we get everything coated. Now we're not looking to get a big gob of flour on there. We just want a little bit of flour on there. Shake off what's left. Place it to the next one. All right, and there's our chicken. Now we're ready to put them in the pan. All right, so I got some olive oil and some butter in my pan. So now we're gonna do our chicken. All right, get our chicken in there. We're gonna brown our chicken on both sides. All right, our chicken is turn it over. And all we're looking for is get a little browning on there. Alright. Alright, let's turn our chicken over, see what it looks like. Alright, so this one we can take out. This one. Turn this over just a little bit. Kind of brown this other edge. Alright, let's take our chicken out, put it in a plate, then a little bit more, we're going to reduce our heat, add a little bit more olive oil in there, and some more butter. A couple more tablespoons of butter. Then we're going to add, our butter gets melted, we'll add some, add our mushrooms. Alright, so let's add our mushrooms. This is about 5 ounces of mushrooms. I'm going to cook these down. So we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to them. Salt will help bring the moisture out of them. All right. So when those are done, we'll be right back. Alright, looks like our mushrooms are good. So to this, we're going to add our wine. We're going to add about 3/4 cup of Marsala wine. Alright, and then we're going to cook this wine until it reduces by half. I'm going to scrape that bottom, get all that goodness off the bottom there. And when this is down by half, we'll be right back. All right, so our Marsala wine is reduced by half. So to this, we're going to add just a little bit of chicken broth, about a 1/4 cup of chicken broth. And some whipping cream. That's about a cup of whipping cream. And to this, we're going to add our oregano, about a tablespoon of oregano, and the same with thyme. Get that stirred in. We're going to let this cook a little bit, reduce it down a little bit and thicken up before we add our chicken back into it. All right, so we're going to bring that to a boil, and then we'll add our chicken back in. All right, so our sauce is boiling. So what we're going to do, we're going to add our chicken back into it. Our chicken in it. Get in there. All right, we're going to pour that goodness down in there too. So we're going to let this simmer for a little bit, and while it's doing that, the sauce is going to render down a little bit, and I'm going to work on my mashed potatoes. I'm actually going to make some garlic mashed potatoes. So we're going to let this render down a little bit and cook that chicken, and we'll be right back. Let's flip our chicken over so it can cook a little bit on the other side. This is almost done. And I'm telling you right now, this smells absolutely scrumptious. All right, we're gonna let that cook about 3-4 minutes. This should be done, and then we'll be ready to plate. All right, our chicken should be done. Yeah. So we're going to take this, we're going to put them on some plates. And then we'll finish plating this up. See how that sauce got thick on us? That's what we're looking for. All right. Yep, nice and thick. So let's plate all this up. Turn the fire off. All right. All right, so let's put some potatoes on here. Some garlic mashed potatoes. All right, and then to this, we're going to add a little bit of this sauce. Put some right in there. Put a little bit across our chicken. Add some chives to it. All right, there you go. Chicken Marsala. Looks delicious. So let's give this a try. All right, we're going to take a little cut off right here. And dip that in the sauce. And let's give it a try. All right, our chicken Marsala. It's good. Just like being at the restaurant. Try some of these mashed potatoes. That's good. That sauce is really delicious. So, hey, give this a try. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And hey, don't forget to chase your taste.